All they do is win. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Scott Cross. The Cibola Lady Raiders basketball team entered tonight's matchup against Brawley, 18-3 in the season, ranked 8th in the latest AIA Class 6A rankings. Cibola's only loss in 2022, a 43-42 loss against 6th-ranked Westwood on January 14th. To Raider Gym, where head coach James Haley and the Brawley Wildcats looked to slow down Anthony Gerg and the high-flying Cibola Lady Raiders. First quarter, Cats down 6. Brawley working hard in the paint, and the short jumper is good. Cats on the board and down by 4. Lady Raiders answer. Mina Johnson from the far wing with the three-point splash. Cibola back up by 7. More Cibola. Lady Raiders will swing from the near side to the far side and find Johnson again, and Johnson feeling it with back-to-back threes. Cibola starting to pull away. Next possession, Rory Hoffmeyer with the steal, gives off to Kylie Holyfield. Holyfield brings the ball up court, then gives back to Hoffmeyer down low. A beautiful give and go for the Lady Raiders. Brawley would have their chances down low. It's going to be a miss, an offensive board, and yet another miss. The putback does not go down. That kind of night for the Wildcats. Meanwhile, everything going right for Cibola, up 17-2 early. Mia Soria wide open near corner. Bam! Wildcats are paying for that when her three-pointer extends the lead to 20-2. Cibola cruises at home. They win by a score of 73-18. Mina Johnson led the way with 29 for the Lady Raiders. To boys basketball at the Palace with the Kofa Kings looking to sweep the season series against Kurt Weber's Yuma Criminals. Crims looking to end an 8-game slide. Early first half, Kofa's Alfredo Carbajal finds Michael Montiel near corner, and Montiel starts the game with a 3. Kaboom! Kings on the board first. More Kofa, the big fella. Joaquin Anaya gets the feed down low, connects to the right hand on the baby hook. Kings by 5. Crims soon would answer. Patterson with the full court pass to Isaac Lopez, who gets the layup to fall. Crims down 3. Later, Kings on the inbounds, and it's Anaya again down low. The basket and the foul. Kings would start the game on a 9-2 run. Crims rally in the near wing. It's Lopez with the 3. Yuma down by 4. Then Patterson from the other wing cashes in from three-point land. Crims back in this one, but Kofa goes on to win a close one tonight, 69-64, and sweep the season series. In boys soccer tonight, the Kofa Kings won big on the road at Willow Canyon. The Kings mercy ruled the Wildcats en route to an 8-0 victory. Jay Fuentes, Alan Mendoza Ramirez, and Tiernan Nicewander all collected 2 goals each. Kofa will next host San Luis on January 27th. In men's college basketball, Arizona Western squeaked by Chandler Gilbert tonight, 69-68, as the Matadors' Yaxo Lindenborg hits 2 free throws with 4 seconds remaining. Lindenborg finished with a team-high 20 points. With the win, the Matadors have now won 7 games in a row. Up next, a road trip to Central Arizona on Thursday. Now to my top plays of the week. Number 5 from San Pasqual, where Xavier Juan passes to Damian Cota with a quick strike to Anthony Gilmore at the finish. Nifty passing by the Warriors. Number 4 to Yuma Catholic, where the Rocks junior Ryan Martinez with a monster block. Take another look. Martinez protecting the paint says, go on now, get on out of here, get. Number 3 is going to be Arizona Western's Nate Duda with the steal, and then takes it coast to coast. Watch as he slithers down the lane, switches hands. I like it a lot. Number 2, also from Arizona Western, as Pima's Jaden Leslie, a native of Mesa, on the drive, blocked by Arizona Western's Alliance and Diva, but watch Leslie stay with it, flip to one hand to Tucson's Nikia Orange. Give credit where credit is due. That was incredible. Number 1, we stay with Arizona Western as Evan Butts gives to Yestel Lindenborg, and Yexel does the rest. The right-hand power slam. Take another look. Yes, those are my top plays of the week. Shazam! And the Arizona Western men's soccer coaching staff was honored as the United Soccer Coaches Men's Southwest Region Staff of the Year at the United Soccer Coaches Annual Convention in Kansas City. The team finished with a program record 21 wins and the national runner-up. Yesterday, the third-ranked Arizona Wildcat men's basketball team sailed by California 96-71. We'll be right back.